After a night of opportunities lost in many ways, the Reds try to get right and even their series in West Sacramento against the A's.
And Severino, 27th start of the season for the veteran right-hander. The opportunity to finish strong right now, I know, is what is really at the forefront of his mind.
That swung on and missed. That's the way our ball game begins. Good sinker at 96. And that'll bring up Noelvi Marte.
This is cracked over a leaping second baseman. Zach Geloff, base hit Marte.
It's good for Marte getting off of that little mini slump he's been in. First bat of the ball game.
De La Cruz has hit safely in 5 in a row, but in September is hitting $190. Strikeouts have gone up. The contact has generally been softer.
Called strike 3. The inside corner, a sinker does De La Cruz in, and 2 are away.
Outstanding execution from Severino. Comes back to that two-seam fastball, able to bring it right back over the inside part of the plate. Just a fantastic pitch.
And Severino yells up to his infielders. It will be caught by Geloff, and Severino, a scoreless first, sends it to his bats.
It's going to be young fireball and right-hander Hunter Green on the mound, and this man's stuff is absolutely electric. 17th start of the season.
Lawrence Butler, 2 hits, including his home run yesterday. In his first 4 career games against the Reds, 9 for 18, 6 home runs.
Leadoff walk this time around. Good plate appearance by Butler. He'll take first.
And that'll bring up Langoliers.
Runner goes. 3-2. Swung through. Thrown out. Pretty good one. Tag is there from Lux. That's a strike him out. Throw him out. Double play.
Well, that is a big time out on both sides of the fence for the Reds there, because you're very well looking at ball 4. Langoliers swings at the pitch at the top of the zone, and a great throw by Tyler Stevenson.
Struck him out. Consecutive Ks for Green. He faces the minimum.
Tyler Stevenson comes up with nobody on and 2 away.
First pitch is steamed over third, base hit.
So Stevenson's aboard with a 2-out single. Reds with hits in each of the first 2 innings. Here's Will Benson.
Gets the start in center field tonight. When starting in center, over 390 with 3 of his homers. That's driven center field. Butler going back, way back, and that is gone. It rattles off the batter's eye. Benson in a big way, straight away. It's 2-0 Reds.
I think, John, you're going to have to recalculate those numbers for Benson. He's starting, and he just went way deep.
Make that now 3 bombs in his last 6 starts.
It's gone. Straight over the center field wall. A 2-run, 2-out home run for Will Benson. Puts the Reds on top 2-0 in the second.
And it's Rooker to start off the A's second. 267, 27 homers, 82 RBIs. Rooker might have added another. Oh, yes, he did. Right on cue. Brent Rooker cuts the Reds lead in half and hits his 28th home run of the year. That's a way to respond.
And that one is gone. And the A's are on the board. And it's 2-1 Reds.
Solo shot, his 83rd RBI and 28th homer, and one of the Batch brothers is happy to see it.
Green's command not quite his sharpest so far. That's already his second walk. And that brings up Carlos Cortez, who did some damage yesterday, Cowboy. Went deep twice, had 1 career home run entering last night.
Cortez certainly not making it easy on Hunter Green right now. And again, Cortez fouls away 100 miles an hour into the seats down the left field line.
Green keeps coming right after Cortez, number 8 guy.
Cortez drives it to right. Unbelievable at bat. That ball finds the berm, and the A's take the lead. Carlos Cortez really likes playing against the Cincinnati Reds.
Cortez, the crusher, hit off me ball.
And Cortez wins an epic duel with Hunter Green. It's a 2-run home run to right field, and the Athletics take a 3-2 lead.
Boys in the dugout love it, as they should. Cortez, a man on fire.
It almost seems like the A's are fairly comfortable at the plate. They don't seem to have a lot of worry for facing a guy who throws so hard.
Third walk for Green, 1 in each of his 3 innings of work.
Reds bullpen starting to make a little noise down there, so that tells you just where they're at.
Both runners going, double steal attempt. Stevenson will put it in his pocket. Have not seen that a lot from the green and gold this year, but this time they make it count, and it's perfectly executed.
The Athletics lead it 3-2, but threatening for more. Second and third with 1 out. The Reds have the infield pulled about halfway in.
That spiked in the dirt all the way to the backstop. Butler will will trot home and score the 4th run of the game for the A's. A wild pitch, and that's why the runners move up, capitalizing on that mistake.
Hunter Green right now he does not want to give Brent Rooker a chance to open up the ball game, and instead ends up spiking one. You give away 180 feet, you push a run across.
He lays off the slider and will take his base. 4th walk for Hunter Green.
So with this pitch, Green will match his highest total in the big leagues in an opening 3 innings. So here's Jacob Wilson. What does he do great? Hit with men on and men in scoring position.
Hit off of Green. That spurts down the first base line. Langoliers will score. Rooker getting the windmill home. He comes around third. He will score. And the ball ping-pongs around the infield. Ends up a Wilson double in very awkward fashion.
He likes to go back up the middle with runners on base, and he does exactly that in that situation.
And that ball ends up getting lodged, and that ball is lodged before Rooker hits third, which means he's got to go back 90 feet.
Now Green gets an athletic training visit. You hope he's okay. I mean, at this point, I would think he has to come out no matter what, right? You certainly hope he's all right, but he's thrown a lot of pitches. Phillips has been up for some time, and that's all for Green. But it's 2nd and 3rd for Connor Phillips, who has been pitching very well of late. Straw him out and exhale with the 2nd out on the inning.
Nasty slider right there. Starts up, middle in, and then the bottom falls out of it.
Daryl Hernandez walked and scored in the 2nd inning, and it's another breaking ball, and it's looped out behind second. Out goes Gavin Lux to make the catch over his left shoulder to put away Hernandez and end the A's 2-run 3rd inning.
So Stewart picks up the single the other way, a base hit. Now it's 1st and 2nd, 1 out for Tyler Stevenson, the catcher.
Stevenson had a base hit his first time. In fact, he was on base when Will Benson went deep to pick up the only 2 Reds runs.
That's cracked to right. Bleday going back. That is gone. Stevenson ties it. A 3-run ride to the Reds' pen. It's 5-all.
That was a 3-2 heater up and away, and Stevenson demolishes it.
An opposite field home run on a 3-2 count, going the other way, and he ties this baby up.
Well, we have a wild one here.
And just like that, the Reds climb back from the 3-run deficit and tie this baby back to 5.
So here's a big chance for the Reds, facing a pitcher that you pointed out his reluctance or inability to throw strikes consistently. They get a walk, they get a base hit, they got 2 on with 1 out for Hayes, who's been making contact and getting on base at a high rate.
Ground ball to the 3rd baseman Hernandez. Quick turn to 2nd. Geloff to 1st in a 5-4-3 double play.
An inning-ending 5-4-3 double play. It's still a 5-5 tie.
7th, it's still a 5-5 ball game, and Nick Martinez, who has worked 2 1/3 out there to pitch the 7th. Shea Langoliers 0 for 1 with a couple of walks.
Langoliers laces that to left. Hayes on the run. It'll drop down in front of him, and Shea's going to push for 2. The throw in is a good one. A dive by Langoliers. He creeps underneath the tag. A leadoff double for Shea. That's a bang-bang play at 2nd.
And how about the backstop, stretching it into a double?
That misses ball, or he lost him with a changeup, so Rooker walks.
Martinez is done. The return of Graham Ashcraft in a big spot, tie game.
And the A's now have 1st and 3rd, 1 out for Jacob Wilson. Here we go, big spot for Wilson, as Ken mentioned, a contact guy.
Line to right center field, that'll do the job and roll for a while. Langoliers scores, Rooker getting the windmill home. Here comes De La Cruz's gun to the plate. It is perfect. Jacob Wilson advances on the throw. Ellie De La Cruz, one of the best arms in baseball, cuts down Rooker. The A's have the lead at 6-5.
Oh, and a throw by Ellie De La Cruz on the relay from Will Benson to cut down Rooker at home.
For Wilson, give him another RBI. It's his 58th of the year, but the A's take the lead.
Put a couple guys now in scoring position. That'll bring the infield in all the way around for Francona.
So now 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Huge spot for Butler with the A's leading 6-5.
First pitch, Butler ground ball through for a base hit. Hernandez scores. Lawrence doesn't waste any time against Ashcraft. It's 7-5, green and gold.
And the Law Dog once again able to deliver.
Through the drawn-in infield with the second baseman Lux diving to his left, and now the A's lead by 2. It's 7-5. The right-hander Scott Barlow makes his 71st appearance.
So there's no margin for error. Langoliers has been on 3 times.
And that is taken high. And now they're loaded for Kurtz. Kurtz is 0 for 4 tonight. He is 0 for the series. And that's like a major slump for him.
Yeah, exactly. You don't see it often.
Bases loaded. A's lead by 2. Infield back.
2-2 to center field.
Oh,
Benson back.
my.
There she goes.
Good Lord.
The good guys in the white shoes have a grand slam, and they lead by 6.
A mammoth home run for Kurtz. His amazing rookie season continues, and the A's break it wide open. 11-5 over the Reds in the 8th.
The Big Amish.
It's 493 feet off the bat of Kurtz, the longest at this ballpark this year. Cleared the batter's eye.
And now the A's very much in command, 11-5.
What a performance again. In the air to left. Thomas going back. On the warning track, he's got it. And the game is over. The A's win 11-5 on Hall of Fame night.
Tough ball game. You don't have a whole lot of time to think about it. Just got to turn around and come back tomorrow and see if you can't get back on the winning way.